You know the chance I took.
Oh, I won't mention it again, Mr. James.
I feel very strongly about it. Very strongly indeed.
Why don't we all go to the Topaz? I understand they have an awfully good floor show there.
Yes, let's forget about business and go on the town. What do you say, Halliday?
Well, sure, let's go.
So he turned you down flat. But don't worry. It was only step number 6 in the plan. Raising the mark's temperature. A very effective psychological move. If something you want is hard to get, you want it all the more. Because next day, while waiting for Mary, you were still beating your brain, trying to figure some way to get Leland Cameron James to change his mind. But Mary was way ahead of you.
Well, I'm terribly sorry I'm late, but I stopped in at a bookstore and got to talking to the manager.
Oh?
You know that book I was reading on the boat? I've been a little anxious about it. The man said it hadn't been selling at all. Will you lose very much on it?
Oh, a few million odd. Why?
Interested in the things you do? Mind?
Mine? Oh, Mary, you're wonderful. Say, you've given me an idea. Maybe if I told Mr. James about my bad break, maybe he'd let me try and recoup. Oh, I know it's not exactly honest, but, well, what do you think?
Well, it's a talking point anyhow.
Let's go up and see if the old boy's in his room. It would be just this once, Mr. James, just to get me out of the hole on that dull book.
Well, there's one possibility. Did you ever hear of a stock called Industries?
Why, yes, I think so.
It doesn't amount to much, but the syndicate's going to buy up about 190,000 shares common, boost it, and then dump it. Now,
do you think I might get in on that?
Are you going to let me tell you this or not?
Well, let Mr. James explain, darling.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, there's an old man by the name of Josiah Speed. He owns 4,000 shares. I tried to buy it from him, but he's a stubborn old bird. I offered him 28,000 for the lot, and he turned it down, so I quit. If you're interested.
Oh, I don't think I could raise that kind of money, in New York, anyway.
Yeah, I just thought I'd mention it.
That's too bad.
Wait, if I flew up to Boston, I might get 40,000 anyway. Do you think that might do it?
Maybe, if you gave him some sort of a story to go with it. Like you were a representative from the Patagonian Orphan Society or something, or I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to do anything like that.
Oh, that wouldn't stop me. I'd give him a story, all right, and I'll walk out with that stock. You'll see.
Go ahead, it's your money.
Yes, it was your money, Mr. Halliday, but not for long. Oh, yes, that was step number 7, going over the books. And in it, they found out just how much they could take you for. $40,000. The flight to Boston was a short one, but being away from Mary and the thought of the killing you were going to make in the market made every moment seem an age. And on the night train back, you couldn't sleep. The stock deal, you had to put it over. Mary, you had a little surprise for her that you hoped would seal her heart to yours. But now it was morning and you'd soon know.
Darling, I've got it. 40,000 in cash. But never mind about that. I brought something else.
Oh, Reg. Oh, but I can't. Not until...
Well, not to wear, just to hold. Until the 16th. Please.
Oh, Reg, I think people are looking at us.
Let them. I'll go see this Josiah Speed fellow right away. I'll call you as soon as I leave the place.
Oh, I know you'll make it, darling. And come on up to Mr. James' apartment. I'll be there.
My dad's at the Mount Holly Old People's Home, or at least he was until last week. When he passed on, I realized I hadn't taken very good care of him. The one way I can ease my conscience is to give money to that home. I want to give them a lot. All I possibly can.
The last man who came here, greed written all over him. But you, at least you'll do something with the money. Something an old man like me can understand. But something going on with that stock. My estate can get a lot more than 30,000.
40,000. It's all I've got, Mr. Speed. Please take it. Believe me, it's better than your estate can do.
Well, I'd be able to see some good done before I go. Yes. Yes. It's in that drawer there.
Oh, you've made me feel good, Mr. Speed. Just sign the transfer on the back there.
That did it, Mr. Holliday. You and your money were parted. Step number 9. What the con man calls the fleece job.
Good day, nurse.
Okay, Barney.
How'd I do, Amy?
What do you want, a medal or something? That Mark was so blind, a dog in the bed could have convinced him.
Get dressed, you old hag. We've got more work to do.
Oh, stop worrying. Barney's probably got the $40,000 in his kick right now.
Well, I've got it. Oh, did I give him a story? Oh, brother, you should have seen him when I... Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, Ridge, dear, we tried to call you at Mr. Speed's house, but you'd already left.
You tried to call me? Well, why? Has something happened? Mr. James, what's this all about?
I knew it would happen. I knew it. The syndicate found out that I let you in on the deal.
Oh, fine. Oh, well, now what?
What? It means they can't go through with the deal, that's what. Do you know how much money I stand to lose because you wanted to make a few miserable dollars?
You stand to lose. What about me? $40,000 I gave that man. Mary, what am I going to do?
Oh, Ridge, isn't there something you can do?
If I sold these shares, what could I get for them?
About what they're worth, $1,000 for the lot.
Oh, good Lord.
Well, you've had it, Mr. Halliday. $40,000 down the drain. There was only one step left now, number 10. They call it giving him the brush, or getting rid of you now that the job was done. And they did that cleverly, too.
I know what I'll do. Oh, what a fool I've been. Why didn't I think of this before? I'll go back there. I'll get my money back. I'll get it back if I have to tear that place apart, and that old man, too.
Oh, wait a minute, Ridge. I'm sure the call will come through any minute.
And I'll explain to them what happened and see if I can't get them to let you make it up somehow.
Oh, there it is, thank heaven.
Hello, Coswell. Detective? Well, there must be some mistake somewhere. Now, look here. The next time the clerk sends somebody up here, you tell him to call me first. You understand? There's a detective on his way up to this room. Now, look here. I don't know what this is all about, but you better get in that room there.
Mr. James?
That's right.
I'm Detective Flannery. We're looking for a man named Ridge Halliday.
Halliday?
That's right. He visited a certain Josiah Speed this morning.
I was there. I saw him. Something terrible has happened.
Well, why do you look for him here?
He mentioned he was stopping at this hotel. I told this detective.
They said downstairs they thought he was a friend of yours.
Well, there must be some mistake. We don't know any Mr. Halliday.
You'd better be telling the truth now, because Josiah Speed's been found dead.
Well, we've never laid eyes on Halliday, I can assure you of that. Now, if that is all...
If you say so, Mr. James.
He's lying. I know he's lying.
Don't worry, miss. We'll find him.
I didn't kill him. It's crazy.
Oh, we know you didn't, dearest.
Well, you can't be sure what a jury will say. Now, look here. I'm going to Chicago in a few days on another deal. You hop a plane and fly there and wait for me at the Hotel Billings. I'm sure this Josiah Speed thing will blow over. And I think I can arrange for you to make back your $40,000. But I'm going to do it in my own name this time. Now, go on, get out, get out.
Please come with me, darling. Come with me.
Oh, I can't. I've got to meet the lawyers. I'll write to you. He put one over on us, though, Lee. He did something we never expected.
Well, he certainly did put one over on us, didn't he?
Well, I went to Chicago. James didn't show up. I received a telegram that read, change in plans, meet me, Brownstone Hotel, Denver. Mary sends all her love, signed James.
And you got another one in Denver.
Now, this is the one that really did it. Sorry, bad news. Syndicate had to disband, and I am leaving for South America. Back in September on New Deal. We'll look you up and we'll make a killing. And then something about the police having discovered that